Remember when we were one? A world of wonder, of rich diversity and creatures yet undiscovered. A world of danger, intrigue, and most of all, magic. But now our world is threatened. A darkness has come. An infection spreading seeds of destruction through our crops, our livestock, our people. I, along with most of our people, have fear. Time is running out and I'm going against everything I believe in. But despite this, for the first time, I feel hope. Because I found something.
You're an ungradable whore, which isn't even.
Oh, hi everyone, we're live. Welcome. So that is a preview for our show coming out on Friday at 7 p.m. EDT, 4 p.m. PDT. So check it out. Also, Ken, could you just say a few words? Just clear out your web captioner. That'd be great. How you doing? Let's go around.
Okay.
Let's say
hey
hi.
guys,
Let's just
what's
say
up? Hi everybody. Alice, I love your face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Scratticus Academy. I will be your landlady, Madam Gandalf.
So, this is great. This is great. This is everything I wanted in a stream.
We haven't got a clue what we're doing yet, okay? We haven't got a fucking clue. Me included. I don't have a one-page RPG to hand. We haven't got a clue. We're gonna figure this out as we go. We'll go around and say hello to everyone. We'll talk about our sponsors. Then we'll decide what we want to do. So let's go around first. Let's say hi to everyone. Let's go clockwise around the screen. Riddler, who are you? How are you? What are you doing?
Oh, hi. I'm Riddler, or D if you feel so inclined. I am a streamer magician. I haven't been that in a long time. A streamer, musician, voice actor that's doing just a whole bunch of stuff. Follow me on Twitter to stay updated with the chaos that has become my existence on the internet.
The chat is so hyped about having a magician. Next around, we have Madam Gandalf.
Oh hi, I'm Madam Gandalf. It's good to be here playing some D&D and getting that bit of chaotic energy out that I need to, or else I let it out on my parents, and my parents don't want my chaotic energy. They thought they got rid of it when I was much younger. They didn't expect their 30-year-old to be giving it back. So I need to get it out here in D&D, and I'm excited to try this one shot and whatever the heck it's going to bring.
Please stop slaying me with your words. Relatable content so hard. Next around the screen, we have Anita Panita.
Everybody, I'm Anita, or Panita. You can find me on Twitter at Panita. You can find me here, PanitaXO. I do Sunday sketches, so I do art streams on the weekends, occasionally, not recently, but I am also maybe starting my own channel, running my own games. But yeah, in the meantime, check me out on my socials. I'm very excited. This is definitely, as Alex said, this is going to be some good chaotic energy in this crew today. Already off to a great start.
I'm summarizing the energy of today's stream with the new title, Refresh to See. I think it makes a lot of sense. Last around the screen, our flipped diva himself, Kent Weebs.
Hi, my name is Kent Weebs, and I am the chaotic energy. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, I'm Kent Weebs. I'm a streamer, friend, person, whatever you want me to be, I'll be it for you. I don't know what else to say. I always suck at these, but hi, Kent Weebs, doing a 35-day challenge over on my stream, and I love the Scratticus Academy and all of these lovely people here. Thank you very much, and back to you, Scrat.
Why, thank you. The really fun thing about this is we were literally practicing, like, well, not even practicing, just demonstrating our show pitches to each other before we went live. And then as soon as we turned the camera on, Kent's just gone, which is just wonderful. Kent, I love you.
I love you too, Scrat. I'm going to mute myself for a minute so I can,
Kent is one of my favorite people. Everyone, if you haven't gone and followed Kent already, can you go and do it? Did you know that that son of a bitch is doing a 35-day challenge or something like that for celebrating their streamiversary? So go and give them a follow. Go and check out their content. They're live every day. Sponsors and things. First of all, check out our social links. No such thing as social distancing. We are just distantly socializing using Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. Hit me up in the Discord. Come and say hello. Be a part of the fam, and we'll be fam-a-lam together. Also, hit me up on Twitter, and I will... That's not how I should say that anymore. You can hit me up on Twitter, and I will get you a game, especially if we've been together before. But now, you can also use our sign-up sheet. Can someone practice? Give me an exclamation point sign up in chat. Go for it. Come on. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, look
yeah.
at that.
Oh,
is it an easy one-click sign?
Not quite. There is
the link there goes to the link.
There is an invitation to self-identify to help us responsibly and equitably cast, which is one of the actions that came out of our recent what do you call it? Consultancies and all of the work we did recently on all of our policies. So, still working on our action plan. Thank you very much, everyone, for signing up. Kawaifu TV coming in with yet another sub. Thank you. You've been off the chain today with the subs, my friend. Thank you. They dropped 20 in our first stream, 10 in our next stream, and they've been dropping odd ones here and there all day. All day. Also, check out our sponsors. First of all, Mage Hand Press, our longest running sponsor. You can find them on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. EDT, yeah. When we play Downside Up in the Fey Folio, and it's a Feywild expansion. All of their PDFs are at 25% discount right now, so go and check them out. Also check out the Deck of Many. Is the Deck of Many going to feature in today's game? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Ken Weeb's coming in gifting the subs as well. Thank you. Oh my goodness, are we going to get a... Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, the hype train started. All aboard! Go! This is
trying to...
Oh, sorry, Ken.
Oh, fuck. All I was going to say, I'm literally farming the hype emotes. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's a deck of many, though. Okay.
This is a reward for the higher tiers of the hype train. If we get to level 4 or level 5, we can unlock this. What's it going to do today? I don't know. I don't even know what we're going to do today. But things will happen. Also, check out their... Oh, my goodness. Look at you all go. What are you all doing? Humblewood, Thursday, 6 p.m. EDT. Cute animals saving the forest from the fire. It's great fun. Next, Hero Forge. Hero Forge recently released their beta tool for creating these wonderful colored minis. This is not painted. This is printed in full resin color. Colored resin, rather. You can see that tomorrow, 2 p.m. On Wednesdays. We will be... Oh my goodness, we've just gone smashing all the way up to... What is this? Level 4? Level 5 now? I don't know what tier we're on anymore. But you can see us creating more of those minis tomorrow, 2 p.m. EDT. Last week, me and Alice made each other. I think the Alice one, personally, exhibits so much Alice energy. It's like a really happy face with a frying pan on the beach and then just a book of skulls. Don't ask questions. Alice energy. Lastly, but most certainly not leastly, Dungeon Fog. Dungeon Fog for all of your map making requirements. You can head over there, you can make maps, you can share maps, you can print maps, you can You can download the maps and laminate the maps and make them really shiny and do wonderful things with maps. Sphinx coming in as well. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be the quickest 5-tier hype train, except for the one earlier that was already completed before we started it. That was also incredible. Yeah, the 20 subs when 2 people donated 100 bits. We were pretty much there. You're all amazing. 110% of the level 5 hype train. Can we push our luck and get to the nice 69 number? Where was I? Dungeon Fog! Also, as you can create their maps, as you add things to them, the DM notes update automatically. Go and try out their free tool. If you like it, upgrade to premium with 10% off using our code. Friends around the table. What do we want to do today? What kind of game do we want to play? Do we want to play something animu? Do you want to play something action?
Oh
do we want to play something piratey? Do we want to be Western?
I can only be so moist, Scratch, with all these options, okay?
We gotta go to space. Space is cool.
We can do space.
Space cowboys?
Cowboy
Anime
Bebop.
space
Speaking my
cowboys.
language.
Let's do anime space
Anime
cowboys.
space cowboys.
Enemy Space Cowboys. Okay.
This
Can
is
I just-
everything I've ever wanted.
Oh my god.
With
I
a
just
kung
wanted-
fu influence.
Now, I did
Oh,
not
naturally.
influence your decisions.
Yes, you did.
Shh. Do I still have a thing? Do I still have a thing?
Anime space cowboy.
What's this? No.
I'm
It's
in.
my favorite aesthetic.
Because
Hello.
I'm sure I had a thing.
Because of the wonderful things he does.
We're
We're off to see
to
the
go to
wizard.
space with anime do.
Because I'm pretty sure there was a thing called Dinosaur Riders in Space or something that was a one-page RPG.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, you remember? It was a little while back.
Oh my gosh, this is so many Ninja Sex Party songs coming to life for me right now. It's amazing.
Also,
Dinosaur laser party.
hello, friends. How are you doing? How's that hype train going? We need 20% more to be nice. Oh.
To be nice.
100 nice.
Can we get it? Can we be nice? Oh, I want to be nice with you. Oh.
Okay, yeah, I found it. I found it. Dinosaur Riders in Space.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Where's
Okay.
my goggles?
Okay, this, by the way, is a game by Ursa Dice, who is a British creator. They make games every month on their Patreon. Go and check out their Twitter. I bumped into them at many cons now. They are wonderful and deserve your support. Is there is there a PDF? Can I just grab a Yeah. Yeah, okay, we got a PDF. You all don't need this, I need this. Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna read out the intro. In the far future, the galaxy is a thriving hang on. Hold it.
This music.
I know it's getting there.
Yeah, we'll have that and that and a little bit of that. Yeah,
Oh my
okay.
God.
Okay, we're ready. Okay, we're ready. Thank you. Level 5 hype train completed. Thank you so much, everyone. That is the second level 5 hype train. That does mean that everyone's going to get 2 automatic successes, 2 advantages. I'm going to get 8 disadvantages. We're all going to draw cards from this. But first, let's figure things out, starting with the music. That's right. I got you. So, in the far future, the galaxy is a thriving mass of connected colonies. The Galactic Imperium controls and sanctions shipping, mining, and trade. The inner helix of planets is a high-cost, elitist, and heavily policed region. In the furthest reaches, there is chaos. Or at least, that's what the Imperium would have you believe. The riotous swirling of the void beyond provides a beautiful, melting, and dangerous backdrop as a dinosaur-riding pirate cowboy cruised between abandoned worlds, crumbling space hulks, and overpopulated space stations which house the most diverse and colourful examples of the galactic population. Are we all in? Do we want to play that game?
Yes.
What's the other option?
No, none of that.
I'm just kidding.
Is there an option that is yes but more?
The only other thing that I haven't done for over a year is that thing where I make up mechanics on the fly and change them halfway through the game at random times.
I was in that.
Goodness.
I loved that one. That was great. There was a lot.
I've got like a whole thing of cider here, you know, like scrumpy.
Yes,
Scrumpy.
space juice.
And so I am down for just every bit of chaos right now.
Okay, we'll start with these dinosaur in space rules, but I will feel free to change the rules halfway through. Dinosaur Riders in Space is a game of uninhabited interstellar action, sexy space lasers, and attaining adoration and glory and making sweet, sweet cash at any cost. Make enemies, make friends, make love, but most of all, make a name for yourselves. Only the greatest of outlaws go down in history, and fortune favors the brave. Dinosaur Riders in Space is best played with groups of teams, where one team comprises of a player controlling a rider and a player controlling a dinosaur. If you wish, however, you can divide up characters so that each player controls a team of rider and dinosaur. There is an unspoken bond between rider and dinosaur. They can always understand each other. The rider is the face, the moneymaker, the smooth talker, the deal broker, and the pistol-spinning sharpshooter. Your dinosaur is the muscle, the heavy hitter, the laser cannon firing, hard-hitting one with the saddlebag that says "Bad Motherfracker" on it.
So this is Firefly, anime Firefly.
It's Firefly with dinosaurs instead of ships.
Yeah.
So, do we want to play... Does anyone have any interest in playing a dinosaur, or would we all like to play cowboys with an additional dinosaur component?
Cowboys and dinosaurs, please.
You want to be both?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah?
Could we have one person be the dinosaur and one person be the not dinosaur?
That is one of the things. If you want to be a sub, Kent, we can do this. That is exactly how.
That is exactly what went through my mind.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun show, kids.
We don't have to do it all the
same.
same.
Watch this. We're talking subs and doms.
It's this 18+ channel. You were warned. Oh yeah, I should also link my content.
Maybe.
Maybe it's a little late. Maybe it's not. Oh, it's already.
Got that bottom energy.
Did I put? Oh,
Dinosaur bottom. It feels like such a juxtaposition.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this could be like a verse situation. It doesn't have to be always bottom for the dinosaur.
That's just a great sentence. Like it's
Domosaurus! Or Subosaurus Rex. Oh my gosh.
I'm just down for
My partner in
versus-
chat, ladies and gentlemen.
versus-
So, would anyone not specifically not like to be a? Because we don't have to all do the same. Would anyone specifically like? I think Anita, you wanted to be a dinosaur and rider, right?
I would be okay with either. I can switch.
Nice.
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 we're not gonna be able to get through the rules because we're children. This is the whole stream.
I would like Alex to ride me,
Okay, I'll be the dom to his
Nice.
sub.
but sometimes I want to ride her.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'll be dom, but kind of switch.
Versusauruses? Versusaurus! Let's go!
Versus Saurus.
Switchosaurus Rex. Ah, yeah!
I'll play a rider
Tyrannosaurus
and a
switch?
dinosaur.
Crying right now.
Okay.
Literal
Yeah,
tears.
We've
So,
got 2 riders for sure.
some of you will need to do
Riddler
2
and I
things
got
here.
riding.
Some of you will need to do 2 things here. Others of you will need to do some other things. Okay.
Mm.
Riders generally are more on the subtle side, but they can hold their own in a fight. Riders can talk to humanoids, hold a pistol, put on their own shoes, and use complex interfaces on control panels. Dinosaurs are far from subtle, but always ready for action. Dinosaurs can talk to non-humanoids, fire laser cannons mounted on their backs, breathe in space, and smash their way through doors. You have the choice of Stegosaurus, Deinonychus. Oh shit, I don't know how to say dinosaur names. Iguanodon, Tyrannosaurus, or Brachiosaurus. You can choose or you can roll.
I've changed my mind. I want to be a dinosaur.
All right. Then.
Does that mean that we're all riding Kent?
No, Kent's a dinosaur too, right?
I'm a dinosaur. You're my rider.
Oh wait, you said that you do want to be a dinosaur. I thought you said just kidding. I don't want to be a dinosaur.
No. I just want people to
The
ride me
favorite
as
one was
well.
this.
Or I want to ride the humans. Duh.
Right, of course.
Well, we can switch that up if we want. I mean, Anita, you mentioned you were a switch. We can.
Dee, would you like to ride me?
Sure. Why not?
There we go.
Sorry. I'm making too much noise.
Okay, so Stegosaurus, no wait, hang a minute. Deinonychus, Iguanodon, Tyrannosaurus, or Brachiosaurus. Which one would you like?
What's your Dinosona?
Yeah, what is your
Dinosona.
Dinosona?
What is that?
I personally identify as.
If you were scaly,
Right. Another great quote. Ray is gonna watch the VOD of this and be like, what the fuck?
I leave for one moment and they're riding dinosaurs.
They're riding each other?
Wait, is this with a brick?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry for what we've done to this, buddy.
Oh man.
So I need choices. Who wants to
Okay.
Someone needs to progress the
Tyrannosaurus
stream.
Rex. I would like to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay, please. Do you have a pen and paper handy?
No.
Do you have a notepad document handy?
I have sticky notes handy.
That'll do.
Do it.
Where is it?
Do you have a pen? Or a pencil? Sticky notes.
I have them on my computer.
Fair.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I have it open and ready, and fingers are on the keyboard.
Okay. Your bond is a D6.
Perfect.
Your action is a D12.
Okay.
Your subtle is a D6.
Oh.
Okay, that's everything you need to note down. Bond, action, subtle. And Anita, what kind of dinosaur would you like to be?
So my options are so not going to be a tyrannosaur, that's out. Right. I think I'm going to be I wanna be a
Brachiosaurus, Iguanodon, Deinonychus, and
or
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus. I think I'm going to be a Stegosaurus.
You're going to be a Stegosaurus. Okay,
Yeah.
so please note these things down. Your bond is a D8. Your action is a D10. And your subtle is a D6. Okay?
Gotcha. Written down.
So, riders, you have the choice of bounty hunter, rogue, rascal, vagabond, or smuggler?
Damn it, they all describe the Firefly crew. Those are all descriptors of my dream. Okay. I'm going. The one I'm least appealing towards is Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
Fair.
What is the definition of a rascal in this?
Not very subtle. Strong bond with animals.
Okay. Because for me, it's between rascal. I think. But what was the last one?
Rascal is the most loving dom.
I'll be a rascal.
I like the mic move. That's perfect.
So, as a rascal, you have a bond of D10.
Ooh.
You have an action of D6. And you have a subtle D8.
I mean, subtle D8, eh? Whew. All right. I'm ready.
D.
I think that I'll be a vagabond because I was between that and rascals.
Ooh.
Okay, well, vagabond, good all-rounder. Your bond is a D8. Your action is a D8. And your subtle is a D8.
My subtle's actually a D4, but we'll go with that.
Okay. So next up, we decide your wheelhouse. Your wheelhouse is what you are particularly good at. When you roll within your wheelhouse, you roll the appropriate dice twice and pick the highest. Okay, and we roll on the table to determine our wheelhouse. So everyone please roll me a d6.
Oh.
Give a roll a physical one, or we've got the roll 20 open. Oh boy. No need to re-roll, you're on different tables. Okay. Kent, your dinosaur's wheelhouse is carnage. When you're doing something that involves carnage, you get to roll twice and pick the highest.
Fantastic. Alrighty, Dan. Okay, there, don't you know?
Anita, your dinosaur's wheelhouse is blast off. When you are blasting off, you roll twice and take the higher dice. No one touching that? Okay, good.
I was muted, but I was thinking something really dirty and innuendo. There you go. Insert thought right there.
Alex, your wheelhouse is bare knuckle.
Cool. Fisticuffs.
Yes, fists.
It makes sense. I was picturing in my head that I'd be this little tiny thing riding this huge dinosaur, but apparently I like to punch the shit out of it. Okay.
Well, I like carnage, you like punching. We're a great team already.
And Riddler, oh, your vagabond speciality is marketplace.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
I can see you working with that well, D.
Okay, so the how to play bit. Okay, oh, fucking hell. Okay. How to play. Whenever you attempt something where the outcome is in doubt, roll the dice for your current stat. If only the rider is making the attempt, roll rider. If only the dinosaur is making the attempt, roll dinosaur. If you're working together, roll both rider and dinosaur and add the totals together. Teamwork. When you attempt something brash, wild, or out of this world, roll action. When you attempt something underhand, sneaky, or that may raise suspicion, roll subtle. And when you attempt to win someone over, inspire someone, break a heart, or trade your valuables, roll bond. When you roll only rider or only dinosaur, a roll of 6 or higher is a success. When you roll both rider and dinosaur, a roll of 12 or higher is a success. A roll between these numbers is below these numbers is a failure. On a success, the intention of your attempt is realized. On a failure, there's something standing in your way, a sacrifice to be made, or quarter to be given. When you roll a success, if you rolled well above your target, 9 or above for a solo, or 18 or above when you roll together, then something awesome happens. It's your lucky day. Get ready for some good times to start rolling. When you roll a failure, if you roll well below your target, 3 or below for a roll, or 6 or below when you roll together, then something goes wrong, the world turns upside down, shit hits the fan, blood is getting spilled. Words of the PDF, right there. The next sessions are called Confidence and Shame, Fake It to Make It, and Trust Me, I'm a Pro. Just to stay in theme with the stream so far. Confidence and Shame. The edge of the galaxy is tough. Oh. Here, a name means something, and you've got to earn it. Whenever you roll a success, when attempting something, mark confidence in the stat which was tested. If only the rider or only the dinosaur rolled, mark confidence for the appropriate team member. If both rider and dinosaur rolled together, then mark rider confidence for each member. Whenever you stop in a populated area, if you have 6 in confidence stat, you can tell the story of your latest and great achievements, cash in confidence, and go up a dice. D6 goes up to D8, D8 goes up to D10, D12. So that's like a leveling thing. For a rider, something, 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 blah, blah, blah. When you roll a failure, mark shame, something, something, something. Okay. I'm not going to bother with that. Fake it to make it. Here, I'm going to scan read these before I actually go into them all. While I'm doing that, let's go around and please describe your character to us. Who is your character?
I guess that I can start. I'm playing Jeremus Dust. He's a very preoccupied and uppity sorts of cowboy. Does mostly what he wants, takes mostly what he wants, riding along with his trusty steed across the great expanse of space. Not looking for trouble, but always seeming to find it.
What was the if you could update your Zoom names to your character names as well, that'd be fantastic.
All right, I guess I am going to be Natalia Natalovich. Always liked working with lasers and big things, especially since I am such teeny tiny person. Since I am such teeny tiny person, I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that people do not believe me when I say I can punch them in the fucking face. So that's me, Natalia Natalovich. I have been trying to prove myself for a long time, and now that I have found my big steed, of which I like to ride daily, I have made sure that people know that I am here to dominate the competition, and I will not submit to anyone. Except
Are we competition? Is that how this works?
I have no idea.
We'll find out. Says Scrat, hastily reading the rules. Yeah, carry on.
Yo, what up? I'm Lucy. I'm a Stegosaurus. It's pretty much all you need to know about me, but I have a dream. I have a dream that one day I'll fly among the stars.
Amazing.
I mean, you're literally a space dinosaur that flies among the stars, so you're going to realize that dream very quickly.
Yeah. brain's about the size of a peanut. So, real short memory, about the size of a goldfish, really. 3 minutes in space. Things looking real nice. Can't wait to get back up there again.
Okay. I'm ready.
Are you?
My name's Kent Hyde. I'm a T-Rex. I'm a spastic blue and purple T-Rex with like a few tattoos already put on me. Got some branding markings on me because this ain't my first rodeo around here in this part.
Are you playing yourself as a T-Rex, Ken?
Sure am. Natalia's the recent friend I've made along the way, and it's not about it's the true friends and the carnage that you get to bring along the way is the real happiness here. Alrighty, I don't know. This is gonna be great though. I didn't like the name I had before, so we're just gonna go in blind.
We like to do this stuff. Do it live.
Yeah.
Okay. I decided that all the other stuff, it was like extra rules. It was starting to get complicated. My brain couldn't comprehend it, so I stopped. Okay. Where shall we start off today? Do you want to start off on a space station? In a space Hulk? So space stations, think... do you know what? I'll read the descriptions, okay? You can help me choose. This is for DMs only, but I'm a very open-style DM, so you can help me decide. Space stations, think Mos Eisley having a sex party with the Ceres Station, Deep Space Nine, and Blade Runner's Chinatown. Give your players a chance to get down and dirty, haggle, hustle, and steal. That can be a starting position. For space hulks, think the USCSS Nostromo with add-ons in the style of Onsleeve Vruva Cathedral with a pinch of Red Dwarf and a dash of Millennium Falcon. Make them dark, jagged, twisting, and scary. We can start in the Void Beyond. A chaotic, maddening, amorphous, and confusing. Anything can happen here, and what goes on isn't always what comes out. Only the most foolish dare to enter, and only the bravest return. Oh, I probably shouldn't have told you about that one. Never mind. An old, forgotten world. Maybe a place that is mostly a cowboy world. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't tell you the rest of that. Which one? Where do we want to start?
I think it's got to be the first one, right?
The dark place. Or the first one.
Yeehaw.
No, I'm down. I'm
Or
down for any
First
of them.
one or
The
the
last one?
chaos. Yeah, it's like the first or last one.
Yeah.
Cowboy world sounds so fun.
And we've already got dressed up as cowboys
Wait,
at this point.
I'm renaming my name.
You're renaming your name?
Yep, there we go. My name's Tex the Rex. There we go.
Oh,
All right. All right. Hey, all right, brother.
I'm taking
Oh,
psychic
nice.
damage right now. Hey, everyone. I know it's not on screen, but I am tracking the retweet count. And when we get to 10 retweets, we will do the whole thing. We will do the whole thing. I'm going to start adding all of the stuff that you all donated for. Ken, you received an extra advantage before we started, by the way.
Fantastic. All right, brother. Let's go and get our payload ready for liftoff. Oh, wait. I am the payload. I am the liftoff. Wait, do we fly? Wait, do we...
So dinosaurs in this world are not just large, leathery killing machines. They also have laser cannons on their backs and giant propulsion things, which can be however you want them to look. I say, knowing my error.
I'm also sorry for changing my name on you, Scrat.
No, it's okay. I'm used to you, Ken.
Okay, so do we want to do the tavern start or the chaos start? The only reason I vote for the tavern start is because I think we're gonna bring the chaos.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We probably don't need the added for this because I already know how I'm going to enter the tavern.
Oh, I do too.
And if it's not trying to get Tex the Rex's head to fit through the damn door, come on, Tex.
I'll tell you what. I've done it one time. I've done it twice. We can do it a third time if you want me to enter this doggone saloon. I'll get myself right in there, darling.
Nah, that ain't it. Come on. We find ourselves. What? Alex's text is also Kent's. Oh yeah.
My name's Madam Gandalf.
Which one said it? We'll never know.
Who said
dun,
it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Should be fixed now.
Yay.
Oh my goodness, bro, Asurus Flex. Oh dear.
Oh no.
So, we are in a bar. You see the well-beloved face of Bethany. 6'4", mostly humanoid, hulking woman with a long, straight jacket. It's space wear, so it looks strange to us, but normal to everyone else. It's a dress that starts at the armpits and goes all the way down, like A-line, but starts at the armpits. And it has pockets because like every tube. Other civilization realizes that pockets are essential. And she stands at the bar. Around the bar, you can see people playing poker. There is the infamous Flynn Royd, the muscly cowboy from the town over, known to raise trouble, but flips a coin on the day. Jimmy the Gun.
And there is Natalia at that table, probably.
At that table? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Playing some poker and also flipping her little coin on the table. It's like you go past all the sea of cards and then the camera has to go like down, like a whole foot. And there's still a little person with her cards. Sorry, you continue on. I just know that she'll definitely be doing that.
We follow the spittoon, spittle, and ding across the room, where an amoeboid is shining shoes. No equipment. They're like that, you know, that putty paste that you get for keyboards? They're just doing that with their hand on shoes. Is anyone having their shoes shined right now?
I think Jeremis will flip him an extra space coin. You're doing good work there, kid. Keep it up.
Which, of course, you understand as thank you.
Naturally. I'll saunter on over, spurs jangling on the back of my Doc Martens. And I'll, saunter up to the table that Natalia's playing at and sort of just look down at her hand and look at the table. And I'll lean down and whisper. Gotta wait for the river.
If he has the wolf, then it'll make sense if I wait for the river. But if he has the tree, it'll make more sense if I go for the owl.
It's true. How much you got in the pot?
At least 3 apples, a peach, and an orange.
You're getting heavy.
You know, it's Animal Crossing. I take this shit serious.
Of course. Don't want to be in debt to Nook.
Tom is a nasty. nasty person to owe your money to.
Of course, we all know Nook, Sheriff Nook, as he's known in these parts, biggest landowner around, a mean piece of work. Everyone around these parts knows you don't fuck with Nook. At the end of the day, he gets his bells and he gets his due.
Don't knock the Nook around.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. He'll ring your bell if he doesn't get his.
He will look through every nook and cranny to get his nookins.
He's not about that tomfoolery.
Jesus Christ, Tex, I didn't know you were in here.
His dinosaur head looks through the
Rapid
window.
pan out from Natalia and Jeremis to like giant T-Rex standing over you all.
Now that I'm thinking of it, I don't really know how I missed you.
Actually, here's how I'm headcanning this right now. So Natalia is playing some cards. Tex is on the other side of the window looking at the other people's cards and giving her signs and pointers of what card is what on other people's.
Meanwhile, people keep telling me to get my dinosaur to shut up.
Exactly, it's not subtle at all.
They have 3 cherries.
I think Lucy's probably like saddled up next to Tex. That's where Jeremis would have left him.
Listen, I just go where you tell me to go. I don't really,
Right. Yeah, I keep telling you, you're an autonomous being yourself. You got hopes and dreams. You ain't got to listen to me.
I mean, you're the boss, Jerry.
Yeah, we're partners.
Yeah, we're partners.
But seriously though, you see any good cars they got over there?
Well, I mean, guy over there's got a couple apples, but everybody's got apples. Maybe some.
Lucy,
Oh, no,
those
there's
are
some turnips
cherries.
over there.
Those are cherries. That's not apples. Those are cherries. Hell, rot. Those are cherries.
It's really hard to tell. I'm kind of colorblind.
The cherries have the stems. The apples have the little thingamabob.
Like the leaf? I like leaves.
All right. Well, the leaves, they have different types of stems. Cherries have long, thin little stems. Leaves sometimes have long, skinny limbs, but the leaf goes around it. I see, like my arms, they go like this, like that.
Your arms are leaves?
Sure are, sweetheart.
Oh. I gotta do
Because they
something
just
about
blow
this.
in the
This is deep.
wind. They don't do anything really. I can't pick things up with these arms. Do you see these arms?
There's already.
I mean,
just
I don't really
flop
have arms. I
around.
just got the
I
claw
can't even
claws.
touch my face.
You
My
need to get like one of
dinosaur
those
is-
grabbers that they got with the clicky hands. Be unstoppable.
There's already
My
one
arms-
card on the table. Hey,
My arm.
Riddler, what card comes next?
That one.
Mm.
It's a 2. Alex, the river's coming. What's the first card in the river? I'll tell you what, should
That
we
one.
burn one? Let's burn one.
All right, burn one. What
Lucky
did we
escape.
What? all right. Okay, and that one.
Okay. Benita, there's no burn after this one.
No.
What's next?
How about now?
And Kent, last card.
Well, I'll say my arms are good for one thing and on one thing only. Pointing out the worst card in that deck right here, I'll say stop. That one.
I
Right
like that
there.
it's slowly becoming Foghorn Leghorn. That's what I like about it.
It's so
Well, my accents, if you've not seen me do accents, they're
You're
there,
perfect.
there,
They're
there.
colorful.
They're
They're
awful.
colorful accents.
They're horrible.
You're like Daniel
Same.
Craig in Knives Out.
The saloon doors swing open, letting in a dust of wind. There sits old man McCready, a farmer from the far outer reaches. I had it! That old nook's running me too hard. I'm just trying to run the stock market. It only give me 70 bells. 70 bells. I got friends selling them for up to 500. Wouldn't let me fly. Said I couldn't afford a ticket. Didn't have enough bells.
Oh,
Bethany!
damn, old man.
Firewater. Firewater.
Bethany, make that on me. Come on now, McCready. You know how Nook can be.
He's a mean one.
Meanest son of a bitch there is.
Someone ought to stop him.
You know, someone ought to. God knows it won't be me. My loans are paid off, but someone ought to.
I think at that point, then Natalia's going to be very intrigued by this and emboldened by the idea of like, actually,
Maybe I can be the one that helps because I like to show off and flex my muscles.
she'll play her cards. She'll play the deck.
Okay. I feel hang on. It says about like doing stuff like this. Underhand or sneaky? Are you being underhand or sneaky?
No, in fact, if anything, she's being bold, like,
Oh, then read them and weep.
I think this will be a bond. Please roll me bond.
James Bond. All right. That for me then is a D10.
What?
Because I'm good with bondage. All right.
There it is. The other cards, there was a 2 on the table, but all the rest make up a straight flush in spades.
Would you just wait on the river?
You
There's
were
a
right. When you're right, you're
grumbling
right.
Around the table, they toss in their cards.
Thank you. Thank you. You've been very gracious with the fruits of your labor.
As she gathers up all the coins, I'm guessing rather than actual fruits.
Just trading actual fruit.
The way the real cowboys used to.
Yeah. Back in the old times. Well, Natty darling, I'm a little bit intrigued by what McCready said back there.
It's not like him to complain so easily. If he's getting annoyed, then it's probably something a bit serious.
Indeed. I did hear that the stocks have been inflated in some places.
I've heard he's got 2 people who work under him who charge more if you put the socks in at one time than if you put them in at another.
Wonder if someone's got some dirt on old Nook. Think they're getting him to manipulate the stock prices for when they're in port?
Someone will go in the morning and then come out in the afternoon, different price.
Interesting. Feel like getting in a little bit of trouble, Natty?
I was born for trouble.
I keep you around. Let's investigate.
And she'll
Flynn the
shimmy off
Roid.
her stool
With
and
his,
plop to
yeah, Flynn the Roid, who wears denim hot pants and not a lot else, with oiled muscles rippling all over, sort of looks across to you all.
I've heard that if you want to take on the Nook, you need to go off planet.
Oh, this is the squeakiest conversation I think I'll ever have.
So you mean that if we really need to go up planet?
Yes.
Right.
I heard there's a resistance on Gamma 9.
There's a resistance on Gamma 9? Oh my
Gamma
goodness.
9.
On Gamma 9 again, what do they have against Gamma 9?
Well, probably the radiation.
Yeah, the radiation is a problem. Once we found out that it was just not effective for anything, that was just...
You know, you think we would have figured that out with it being called Gamma 9. But definitely sideswiped us.
I was blindsided by that. Let me tell you, all those years of education.
That's why you gotta wear those big-ass glasses. You're almost actually blinded as well.
This enables me to see the bullshit. Well, thank you. Rippling humanoid of whom I can't remember the name, but I remember that you're rippling and you're a humanoid.
Flynn the Roid, they call me. Flynn the Roid.
Appreciate you, Flynn.
Well, Flynn, you keep on at it, and here's a couple of drops on me. And she hands over a little bit of OPEC oil, you know.
Lucy.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah, Jerry, what's up?
Saddle up, my friend. We're going off-world.
Well, you gotta put the saddle on me.
It was more figure of speech.
Oh.
I was just telling you to get ready.
Yeah, that's why you're the thinker. You're so smart.
And
So
you
smart.
can come up with good ideas on your own time.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Throw the
Not
saddle
very often, though.
on my faithful Stegosaurus, I guess.
I'll strap her in.
I'll put the harness on Lucy.
Giddy up.
Strap him in.
There you go.
Giddy up, Buttercup.
And meanwhile, Sooty Natalia. Sorry, I'm totally using my Sooty voice, so that's why I'm pulling. Natalia just goes up and is just like,
My hands, Natalia, go on my back.
You need to get down so I can get onto your back.
You know when I lean over, I topple over because my hands and my arms. Okay. You tried it one time on Gamma 7. Do you remember what happened on Gamma 7?
We didn't think Gamma 7 had any radiation either. Bad at this.
All right, I'm gonna lean down. Are you ready? I'm gonna lean down. I'm gonna lean down right now, Natalia. I think I stubbed my toe.
We'll find
You
out.
gotta watch it. Sometimes you'll get the toenails that get ingrown. It's real bad. Real bad.
So wait, are you getting ready to take off? Is that what we're doing?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So okay.
All right. Natalia,
Taking off
you lassoed
and-
me in.
Landing and a bit about getting hurt. From the rules here. This is the only time I'll tell you that this has an absolute down the line. This is the stat you roll when doing this thing. It's bond. Always bond.
Okay.
Taking off and landing is dangerous. You're a falling ball of dinosaur and rider. You've been hurtling through space for Bork knows what speed. If a team is attempting to take off from or land on a planet, space station, or space hulk, or otherwise, they must roll bond. If they fail, then they take shame.
Shame.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a sound effect for that.
Shame.
Shame. It's not loud enough. But all right, so yeah, I think with Tex's face then landing in the dirt and Natalia then squirming up over his face to get onto the back of his neck. I
Watch
guess
the
we'll-
nose.
Sorry, as her foot like lands in a nostril.
Every time with you, darling.
And she shakes off what gunk lands on the tip of her boot.
I can't really pick my nose.
You can't. We really need to take you to the nose piccologist.
I'd love to see a nosy again.
After doing that for 1 year, you just realize it's much easier to find somebody else to do it for you. It really is.
And Yeah, she'll saddle on in. And how is Tex feeling before we start to set off?
Well, Tex is very soft, very comfortable. I'm ready. We're good.
We know that our target number to succeed is 12. Do we want to roll together? Do we want to roll one at a time? And if so, who wants to roll first?
Does Lucy's blasting off? Does Lucy's blasting off bonus has anything to do with takeoff?
Hell yeah! When
That
Lucy
means that I roll with
blasts off,
advantage.
yeah, you roll twice and take the highest.
All right.
Nice.
You and your whores over here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's stick to the skies, boss.
Back up where we belong.
Yeah. God, I've never been to space. Here's lovely.
Okay.
Just like, well, okay.
Just
Literally like 3 hours ago, we were in space.
What,
buddy?
I don't remember.
So me and Lucy roll first?
Sure. Do you want to roll together? Do you want? I think because you have advantage, actually, Lucy, we should let Jeremis roll first, and then you can see if you can make up the difference.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
12 is our total target number. Jeremis, please start us off. Remember, everyone, you have 2 advantages, 2 nat 20s, and all that good stuff. That's a 2.
Needed.
You know,
There is no way that I can make that up.
yeah, it's literally not possible.
No,
This
even with advantage, highest we can get is a 10. So this is gonna be great.
I'll start.
As you get up on Lucy, Jeremis, something's very wrong. Your stomach does that thing where you feel a large section of it move.
Oh golly.
And before you know it, that fire water's coming back on you. As you belch, you let out a tremendous gout of flame and throw up just a little bit in your mouth.
Oh, Jerry, you okay there?
Yeah, it's just some heartburn.
Need to resettle?
Man.
Need to take a minute, get some
Yeah.
breathe. I don't really have any
If you don't
doggy bags in
mind.
the back, you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get down for a second.
Okay, you take the time you need.
Ooh,
I'll be right here
man.
when you're ready.
I might kill old man McCready. Lord.
Yeah, I tell you, you gotta lay off that stuff, man.
I just didn't take any of my lactate pills, so
Oh.
coming back to haunt me.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Mood. Natalia and Tex, roll together, please.
Ooh, let's do this.
All right.
As Natalia gets nice and comfy cozy.
Rolling.
Remember,
I
you
got a 5,
call-
so you better do much better than me.
Yeah, if you call before, you can use an advantage. You need 7, Ken.
Well there, Sir Scrat. My bond is only at a 6 maximum.
Roll it anyway. Let's see what happens.
So, I would like to roll an advantage or something of that sort to make me roll twice. I got
You
a
all
6,
have,
and I'm gonna use that advantage anyway because I already called for it. So, you know,
Well, that's fair.
I got
Very
a 5.
high rolls. No matter which way you cut it, Tex the Rex doesn't seem to be the problem here. He may not be very good at things, but he knows this sequence by rote. And he's doing his
just got
best.
up on the tail.
I would
Tex
also
is
like to
really good
say
at blasting off.
I'd also like to say that this is pretty carnageful. This is gonna cause some carnage wherever I wake and fly, and that might make me get an advantage or extra one little make it 12. I don't know, DM. What do you think?
Alex, your character is going to experience shame. You tell me what happens.
Well, there's a nun with a bell. And and she can see me struggling to get up onto this dinosaur. And I get my foot stuck in the boogers and I shake it off and it lands on her and she's just immediately there with her bell and it's just like ding ding. Shame. 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 Before you hear another ding ding, and this is a lot more attention than Natalia is kind of really used to. If there's any sort of attention she's used to, it's positive, it's conniving, but it's not shameful. And so she doesn't like this random nun that's appeared next to her.
Hey, Mother Mary, don't get. Leave her alone.
Meh. Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
It's like, oh,
Talia, this has been like the 4th time you've been shamed this week.
I know. Now the rest of my family won't respect me for a while, except for my brother.
Hey,
That's an
Brother's
issue.
pretty nice. He's a good man.
you and your brother are close.
I get along with him very well. Anyway, let's go.
I don't even know why I'm trying to say it. It's not gonna happen. I don't know why I keep trying to do it.
Okay,
Sorry.
so please, everyone, one more time. This time, pass or fail. We're gonna get into the air. If you fail, it's down to you how it happens. If we succeed, all's good.
Come on, Jerry.
All right.
Buck up. Let's do this.
Here we
Huh?
go.
All right.
Whoa!
There we are. A bit of a hiccup
Alex, did
there,
you roll a
but
There we go.
now we're rolling.
Could I make
Daddy, how are you?
that? Maybe she's a Lightfoot
I was just
halfling.
really shamed, okay?
She's not confident in her topping skills anymore.
Hard to bounce back from that. All right?
Sometimes you just gotta get on that T-Rex and really just ride it up to space, okay? Sweetheart.
Before we crack on with the Natalia Tex situation,
I need to pee.
Lucy Jeremus, how does this look as you soar into the sky?
All right, old friend. Yeehaw.
Ye freaking huh, buddy. And then the blasters on either side of Lucy will just give this tremendous gout of blue flame as they take off into the sunset. Sunrise? Sunrise.
Yeah, sure.
See, beginning of day.
You know, this is
Why not?
This planet has 4 suns,
Oh,
so it's actually high noon more often than it's not.
oh.
Very
Going to
fighty town. There
Yeah.
used to be a lot of riots, not anymore.
Just running 4 duels at the same time.
It's always high noon.
The same
Builds.
day, I mean.
All right, here we go. Let's get to space.
You are in space. You take off. Did I understand that right? It's like a horizontal takeoff. You're sort of. You do a little trot. Do you have to get to 88 or?
I gotta sort of get to 69.
Nice.
First.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone
Nice.
always says nice, and I don't really. You lose me when that happens.
It's nice though.
I mean,
Ken-
swell number.
Can roll for us anyway.
All right, I'm gonna roll first anyway. Just going right up there. It's a 1 as well.
Okay. So you absolutely snake eyes it, the pair of you.
But can I send you a Zoom link of what I want it to be anyway?
Is there noise?
There is the Nyan cat.
I'm afraid I'm pretty sure I can't use that.
All right. Well, when I fly, I have a rainbow colored blaster, and I have I put my cat hat on, and I start to run around, and I have a Pop-Tart side. That's I have my reins. They look like a Pop-Tart, a strawberry Pop-Tart right there. And I have her sing the Nyan Cat while we're flying for 10 hours straight.
Is that her shame thing? That
Yeah, that is her shape thing.
Oh dear. Well,
My shame thing?
yeah. Your shame thing. You rolled nat ones between the two of you.
We sure did.
Amazing.
So Kent has decided that you take off with the Nyan Cat thing, like Toasty appears, and your shame is you have to sing the whole thing for the whole flight. As you stop singing, in fact, as you stop singing, the rainbows start dwindling, and you can feel everything slowing down. It's like, have you ever seen Inside Out? Where
Can
you
it wait? Can it be the like deep fried version where it's basically like really slow? It's like instead of like it's like.
Well, that's probably why we got them that ones. It's because we are doing the slow version of it.
There
you go. Yeah.
Gotta be it.
Because you played the speed at the record, wrong speed. It's a very slow takeoff. It's going to be one of them real long takeoffs. You know, like when you're seeing a plane trying to get up and it's running out of runway. You know, one of those and then a slow lift. And you're in space.
When I land, am I like accidentally like 20 years older kind of thing?
It's not far off, to be honest.
Sweet.
Gosh,
oh God, I'm 90.
It's beautiful. You ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, buddy, I have. It never gets old, though. I'll tell you that much. Being up here in the sea of stars, pretty amazing. Where are those two?
I'll remember this for the rest of my life.
That I highly doubt, my friend, but I'm glad that you are optimistic. Those two are lagging behind.
Alex. How does Natalia feel about all of this takeoff business?
Well, Natalia's probably having a little bit of a hissy fit right now. Like a bit of a temper tantrum on the back of her T-Rex. I mean, she's looking at Tex. She's just sat on the top of Tex. And Tex may be as comfy and cozy and as soft as a Rex can be. You know, with arms like leaves.
Blowing in the wind.
Like leaves blowing in the wind. Watch how it soars, you know, and
watch how they tyrannosaur.
Oh no! Nobody stick a spear in my tyrannosaur. You dare? I swear. Anyway, yeah. So she's probably having a bit of a like temper tantrum, especially since right now she's listening to the Nyan Cat song in a deep fried, low and slow version, like the whole,
P-I-Z-Z-A, I like pizza.
That thing, it's like that all over again. For her. She's hating it. She's feeling the shame. The nun is like spinning around her head like stars would if you've just been knocked unconscious with just like a shame. Exactly.
The nun actually has a jetpack and is flying by you.
Change your ways. Change. Change.
Oh.
Once in this session, you can rewrite something that happens.
That was the thing that. I would like to change. You did the burn
as well, right? We did the burn one on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You burned the void.
Nice.
That's some good luck right there, Rex. You got me, bud. You were whispering me those card texts. You were whispering those. Okay, we avoided the void. All right. So, if I get to rewrite what happened.
You don't have to use it now, but you can.
I guess the main effect of what's going to happen now is we will end up there late and me frustrated.
Yes.
I'll stick with this for now.
Okay.
But I'm still frustrated.
We're both frustrated, darling. We both have to listen to this Nyan Cat go on at the slow ass molasses. We're going slow because I have no way to go fast right now.
I feel like the high pitchedness is personally provoking me.
You know, the high pitchedness makes me want to go quicker to get it done. Helps the blasters
I can't help you.
blast. Oh no.
Oh, you want to blast your You want me to get your blasters working? Do you want me to see if I can get you to blast offs? I'm happy to play with the blasters if you think it'll get something going.
Too many. Too much.
Sometimes you just need to give them a bit of a slapping, and maybe they'll...
I can squirm around on the blasters and see what happens.
Rex, it happens. Sometimes it just takes a while, you know?
I'm a slow burn now.
Sometimes there's just performance issues. You gotta tweak that a little bit.
I'm enjoying the pace that I'm going at right now.
Adjust your fuel intake.
It's okay. It's all right. We're good. Let's carry on to space stuff.
You know, just like a good old Nintendo system, sometimes it just needs a quick blow and a bang to get it working again.
Well, technically that's bad for the cartridge, but yes, you're right.
Well, I wasn't talking about the cartridge, I was talking about the console.
Oh, man. Live on Twitch TV, huh?
It's okay, we're after the watershed in most places. It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, it's true. Absolutely true.
I don't know how we got there.
I see the sign up being played in chat there. Most games won't be like this.
Most, yeah.
We are very lucky that we know what each other's boundaries are, which makes it very much easier to play games like this.
Yeah.
Always be mindful of who you're at your table with.
Roll 6 because I'm not going to sign up then.
Okay. Floating through space. Lucy, Jervis, you've flown to Gamma 9 a million times.
This is the first time ever.
Yep. Strange that you're falling into the pattern real easy though. You must just be natural. That must be what it is.
No, it's almost like I was born to do this. I was born for this, man.
Yep. We can go with that. You're doing Pat, Lucy on the side. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing fantastic.
Thanks, Jerry.
You can land on the planet. Now, landing is a difficult action. You are hurtling towards a planet. I'll need you to roll bond to land.
Right. Make sure you bend those knees.
Yeah, you just kind of gotta tuck and roll a little bit, hey? Yeah.
That might get a bit hazardous for me, so maybe save that as a secondary option, the tucking and rolling.
Okay. Yeah.
And why are we
3-point superhero landing?
Seven's good. A 7's very good.
And another 7.
Hey, a 14 is a success. Please describe your landing.
Lucy being... Yeah, Lucy being a pro at this. Done it first time ever, though. Absolute natural. So, it's like, it looks like the 3-point superhero landing. But as a dinosaur. One leg up. 2 legs back.
Oh, yeah, totally. You nail the landing. Absolutely nail it. It looks like you've done this a million times for the first time.
Oh, yeah. Man, Jerry, did you see that? That was awesome.
Awesome as always.
Yeah.
Awesome as always.
First time.
10 minutes pass.
Yeah.
20 minutes pass. Maybe the Talia and Tex got lost. An hour?
Damn.
By this point, you all could have set up whatever you want to set up. You want to set up a tent, that's fine. You want to set up a small tiki bar, that's fine. What would you like to set up while you're waiting? Set something up, you know?
I think we'll set up what me and Lucy always set up, which is this large table. It's 4-legged, foldable. We keep it in Lucy's saddlebags. And we each pull out this set of polyhedral shapes. Well, Lucy, let's just pick up where we last left off. So, you were lost in space, just trying to find the space princess so you could rescue her and get her back to civilization so she could take up the lead battalion and fight off the Grabnars.
Yeah.
We're just gonna play a tabletop space RPG.
I would like to cast Fireball.
You're good at accents.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
D and Dino. That's the name of the game.
Yep.
Exactly it.
That is the name of the game. Now, about an hour and a half later, Tex and Natalia, you're hurtling towards the ground. Tex and Natalia, I'm going to use a disadvantage on both of you. Use up 2 disadvantages right now. Get it done. Get it done. Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way.
Gosh.
4 will be my real number then.
A 4. Lovely.
All right. And then I guess 6 will be my real number.
Is that a disadvantage?
I rolled a 5 at the beginning when I accidentally rolled like when I knew all of us were gonna do it. I rolled a 5, and then so 6 is my better one, so 5 is my disadvantage. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. On a 9, you know, things start to go wrong on the way down.
Oh shit.
What's that noise, Jeremis, Lucy?
Oh,
They're like
space dust.
Some sort of space mosquito?
No, I think it's gonna get bigger. We should move.
Oh, grab the dice, grab the dice!
As I
Spend
recall,
a lot of money on those.
As I recall, Tex told me that no matter what happens with this flight thing, it's gonna be carnage. Those were his words. Utter carnage. There's gonna be carnage. So as Lucy says, grab the dice, those are expensive. Y'all are gonna hit the ground like a wrecking ball.
Well, we sure do. That's what we do. Lucy actually, or not Lucy, Natalia is bracing on for deer impact, but I turn into a cannonball because that's how I land. I land like a cannonball. She knows this every time we go. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it misses. It's a big old cannonball, wrecking ball. And I'm also going, I came in like a wrecking ball.
You see, this is why we started singing Dolly Parton instead of Miley. You know, I know that Dolly is the godmistress or godmother, whatever it is of mine, but nonetheless, Dolly Parton, man. Dolly Parton, not Miley.
Oh man, those were a lab set.
You see one of them floating up in this low gravity atmosphere. You know it's gone too high. It's going into orbit.
Well, there goes about 150 credits.
What a shame, Lucy. You've never been in space before to get that.
And
I bought those just for my wizard.
Jeremis will like just slowly take a pair of like a set of completely identical dice and just like pat Lucy on the shoulder and just slip them into his bag, assuming that you probably lose dice like this like every other week and you just don't remember losing them.
You can see that oh sorry, continue.
Hey, are they ready to join the game?
I think we're gonna put the game on pause. Their characters are sort of still in a bit of a predicament. Tex tried to. Don't worry about it. I'll extend a hand and help Natalia up.
From nearby.
Crater.
As you are helping each other up and getting up.
I came up like a wrecking ball.
You hear like a... Don't move! Don't you touch her! You stay very still! And this person wearing a lab coat and a stethoscope, the universal sign for a doctor, comes up and says, ignores Natalia and Jeremis, doesn't care about you. Walks right up to Lucy and goes, "Oh no! No, you have been standing on the gamma ivy, the most poisonous, deadly plant in the universe!"
Oh my goodness, no! Lucy.
Try not to move too much. If it gets to the blood, then you will surely die. We must cure you and cure you quickly.
He's not bleeding though.
How do we do that?
Jerry, am I gonna be okay? I'm scared.
You're gonna be fine, buddy. You're gonna be fine. Just Doc, what is the cure to this ivy?
Well, first of all, none of us can touch her. If you touch her, then you too will infect yourself with the virus. We must stay at a 6-foot distance. Yes, you know.
I'm very aware of this. I've been around this one for too long.
Would you like us to shelter in place as well? Maybe?
No, it has been deemed unnecessary.
All right.
By Tom Nook.
Ah. I wonder what Timmy and Tommy have to say about that.
So what,
Listen, I don't feel sick. I feel perfectly fine. I could probably just walk around right now like this.
No, do not move! If you pump your blood, then the virus will only kill you faster. You must all give up whatever you were thinking of doing. And go to the void. The void.
Wait, what's this about the void?
well, if the cure's in the void, then I guess we're headed there.
And we
But I
take
can't really
Lucy
move,
to the
right?
void?
Yes, yes, but go directly there and directly back. But remember,
Okay.
that is not Nook space.
Ah, so no interest-free loans in that space. Got you.
No interest-free loans, and also
No
space
contact.
piratas.
No contact with the Isabel AI either. Makes things more difficult.
Or the Imperium, which we mentioned once at the beginning and then never talked about again.
That is true. No contact with Imperium. Which we will
Isabel
call
Imperium,
Red
yeah.
with a double D. Red with a double D. Red. Red is a
Red
scammer
Imperium.
in our world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, are we're going to the void, I guess? Can I go?
How cute are you, Lucy?
I mean,
This is your first time in space. We can't allow it to be also your worst one.
it'd be my last time in space. I want to go to space again. For the first time.
Jeremis! And little like Natalia will go up to Jeremis as if they were about to like pull them by the collar, but they can't reach up to the collar, so it is just like a pull at your waistline of just, we have to do something.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do something. Doc, do you got any of the void grenades on you, or are we gonna have to procure them ourselves? I'm fresh out.
The Rexes are in danger.
Like Natalia is having a bit of a panic that there's animals in danger right now.
While you are there, if you can find a deterrent to get rid of all of this horrible gamma ivy, perhaps a repel or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Please do.
Yeah, naturally. All right, we'll start making our way there. I don't exactly remember where the void portal is on Gamma 9.
Of course. I will send with you my guide, my aide. She has been studying all of my works and will be able to take you to the beyond and back again. And there is a slim, long-haired, possibly hologram aide that appears. Not in reference to any real life characters.
Possibly be talking about.
Generic description.
Yes.
Right.
Fun to make your acquaintance.
Number 72.
Can I move now?
Hello! This is gonna be great! And with that, we're gonna take our break. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Good.
Space at that, I'm just-
Lord.
I was like thinking, fucking Elwood, come in, Elwood,
Elwood.
Kawaii. Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes, everyone. Stretch, grab yourselves a drink, take a bio, wash your hands. We'll be right back. See ya!
Dinosaur
welcome
syphilis.
back, everyone. How are you doing? Great. Great break.
Come back, or did you just tell them to come back, everyone? Like,
Is that what I said? I don't know. Who knows anymore?
Come back, everyone.
Come back now! We're streaming, damn it! You should be here to view what's happening. Welcome back, everyone. We hope you had a fantastic break. We certainly did. There was all sorts of, yes, shenanigans on screen, shenanigans off screen. It's been fantastic. Let's carry right on in as this crazed scientist or doctor tells you that you must go to the void.
Really quickly, I'm stuck. I can't. I've fallen, and the thing is, Natalia, I can't get up. I've fallen,
and you can't get up.
And I can't get up.
And you can't get up.
I've been trying to do my Rex push-ups, but like they're hard because my leaf trees hands, my branches, just like.
Natalia's gonna grab onto the end of your tail.
You really need to stop skipping arm day, man.
I don't think that's gonna cut it, Natty.
You never know.
I mean, I'd help
Give
you
us
up,
an
but I
action
can't
roll.
really move.
Please tell me you can pull a dinosaur by his
I'd like
tail.
to roll this at an advantage.
Yeah, sure.
Especially since it's my worst kind of roll. So do. All right, one was a 2 and one was a 4.
Well, the 4 is better than the 2. So this is going to work. But as you do this big pull, the dinosaur comes up. It's a huge strain. And just as Tech stands all the way up, you hear a loud from your back.
God, there's the shoulder. There's the shoulder. Oh, right there. Oh, God. Hello? Oh, no, it's... No, it is... It's
You
not
want to
gonna
use
stay.
my leg? You want to use my leg as a...
Jerry, you want to give her a hand?
Sure.
Yeah, no offense, Tex, but I feel like you're not gonna exactly have the lightest feeling in this one.
I'll walk over to Natty, grab her arm, and pull it like backwards, and go. I'm not gonna lie to you, darling. This is not gonna feel great.
Already doesn't.
And I'll pop her shoulder back into place.
Hey, that's better, thank you. Whew, and then send my goggles free, though.
All right.
So, Doc, can I move?
Yes, you can. Take. Can you name the aid for me, please?
Noreterol.
Take Noreterol. She will be able to ride you with impunity. She is immune to the curse.
Oh wait, I thought I was naming a drug.
Same thing.
I had to say, why did she sound like a pill? Person.
You know, it's a person.
Well, Noreterol 8-9. There we go.
Noreterol 89. Got it.
There we
And
go.
she's- Not only can I ride you, but I can tell you how far the infection spread as well.
You're very awfully chipper about this.
Is she doing the peace signs on purpose, or is that kind of a reflex?
No, I kind of like it, though.
You're gonna
I'm not. Don't dislike it.
She's got some moxie. I appreciate it. I appreciate the bedside man.
And she touches Lucy and says, "The curse is already at 15%.
All right. As long as it doesn't get past 15%, we're good.
That. Misunderstanding. Okay. Let's head off to the void. Which
Yeah,
is
looks
that
like we
way.
got some serious business to do in the most unserious place in the world. Jeremus, have you got everything you need? I know I may not be able to pay you back for all the cherries I owe you.
What's a few cherries between friends? I just end up popping them anyway. I think I'm all ready to go for the for the most part. Last I remember, that cold, soul draining feeling of the void portal was that away. So suppose we should mosey on.
That's correct. The void is that way, and all the time we're there, our chances of death increase.
Oh god, she's coming with us, isn't she?
Yeah, she's along for the ride.
She's like she's gonna be our pop-up, like, hey, listen.
Hey Doc, does that program have a vibrate mode?
Oh, I could use a good back massage.
No, for all intensive purposes, she works like a normal person.
Can I just call her Tiffany? I don't think I'll remember her name.
Why won't you remember her name? It's in a riddle roll. 89.
You named her.
No, this is Tech saying it, not Ken.
Okay, good.
I don't think I'll remember Naranarol.
Riddle roll 89. That's the name. It's real easy. I can't believe you can't remember that.
Well,
Like
let's
steel
see you
trap
remember it in
names.
5 minutes there, Lucy.
You mind if our Tyrannosaurus friend here just calls you Miss 89?
You can call me whatever makes you happy. Some prefer nurse.
I can see them still posing after that again with the like.
So call me Nurse. Oh my God. Hey guys, want to go to a?
It's like when you go. It's like Final Fantasy 15 when you go and get your car repaired, and every time you're met with like, "Hey, you're getting your car repaired. Okay, let's go." And you're like, "All right."
Oh my goodness, you all! We've got a virus update. The virus is now at 16%.
Yeah!
As long as it just drop below 15%, we're good.
All right, well, it seems like we definitely need to take off soon.
Right.
Yep.
Let's go this way.
Yeah. Bro, you all right over there?
Smooth.
All right.
Smooth is a word. Is definitely a word. I don't know if it's a word to describe you at the current moment, but we'll just keep on moseying along.
Shame.
Shame. And the goggles are still reacting just like so.
Shame.
So, Tex, you're gonna need to take off with 2 riders.
Oh, I have to have Tiffany on my back.
No, the opposite. No one can touch Lucy, remember?
Oh, I have to have Jeremiah.
And
That's all right with you.
Jeremis, Lucy. This is pretty painful, you know. There is a bond between Ryder and Dinosaur.
There is. There really is.
Well, first I have to ask permission for Natalia if I can have another rider on me.
Yeah, I don't want to intrude.
I don't usually take 2 at a time, so I really just need to. Natalia, are my blasters good enough for 2?
Natalia.
Usually how I respond
I
to
think
that
she's thinking
question as
about
well.
it. I think she's thinking about it. Natalia.
Sorry, I was very lost in my shame.
Oh, all right. Well, are my blasters suited for 2 right now?
Yeah, I don't want to intrude unwelcome into the.
Do you want to do a blaster check to see if they're perfectly well equipped for extra load?
I don't know if I can do a blaster check per se, but I will definitely jump up and down and see if they're working well.
Well, all right.
And so I will climb up on top of the blasters. I will wriggle around and do my thing and see if I get any response. If not, I'll try something new, something maybe off the book that we've discussed before. And if that works for Tex, then that's what gets Tex working. If
you gotta work out these arrangements beforehand, otherwise someone just gets left out.
Exactly.
I want you all to feel good while you're riding me.
If you're gonna blast, a fucking headache. I want it to be a blast that we can both enjoy.
I want it to be smooth. no rough edges around. I just want you guys to be nice and safe. In my loving
Yeah, open and honest communications. Really what's going on between Riders
really,
and.
In fact, we have a safe word.
It's
just in case.
Oh, that's good.
It's formaldehyde.
It's formaldehyde.
Because you can't put any fun in formaldehyde like you can in funerals.
Well, I think we should probably just go for it. You know.
Well, I never did just get my permission to have you ride me, though.
That is true. We kind of ran a
permit it.
Did a couple figure eights around the whole point there. But you know, sometimes you just got to figure out things as they're happening. Yeah, I don't think she has too much of an issue.
Yeah, you just kind of got to go with it at the moment, right? Just go with what feels right.
Right, yeah.
I give you my full consent to ride me if you would like to ride me.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's always good to give the consent.
Well, let's
That sounds
blast
like
off.
the music, like the Oscars playing off music, suggesting we should now get off the island. We'll get off the planet. We're being played off the planet, everyone. We better leave.
A giant hook appears and pulls you all off the planet. Make me some takeoff rolls.
God, I'm by myself.
Strong,
Right.
Kent, strong.
Is Lucy pretty good at blasting off by himself?
By myself?
Alex, I'm rolling the good ones. You're the one who's rolling the bad ones right there. You have a D10 working with.
Helping me.
But also, Jeremus is also a part of this. So Jeremus, please
Scrat,
also.
I'm gonna
go
ahead and use my automatic success to add 8 to that.
Okay,
I
so
work well in live situations.
I'm going to say that this takeoff goes really well, but both Tex and Natalia feel shame as a result.
Just gonna have to get myself off here.
I'm so ashamed. Reading all the emptiness. I am beautiful no matter what they say.
Yeah, and Lucy, you take off like a pro. Actually, hang on a minute. Let's do a thing here. Let's get your person to also roll.
I'm kind of getting myself off here.
Yeah, you are, because they're no help whatsoever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you take off. You'll take off. You
Awesome.
Before you know it, you are being drawn
To the void. Ah, space. It's beautiful.
You know, I bet Lucy's like, space, beautiful right now.
Oh, I've heard it before. He goes, "Whoa, look at that cloud. Look at this. Those stars are so bright. And oh my
glorious.
God, is that a moon?
Never seen anything like it.
They just make my heart go 5 times bigger when I see that space stuff."
It's so beautiful.
I bet she's
So
crying
wonderful.
now too.
For some reason, he likes to say, his heart goes doki doki. Not sure what that means.
Doki. Doki.
You're getting sucked towards this large black hole in the sky. And
No tears, Lucy.
it's
Only dreams.
it's a vacuum, you know. It's a vacuum, and it's sucking you on it. And before you know it, you are floating in the void. In the voids of non-space.
Just sucked right into that void.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh,
It's
man.
beautiful.
I hate it in here. It's always vaguely chilly. Not like space isn't already cold enough.
Oh, I like it though. got a good attitude.
Hey, Lucy. Tell me.
Yeah.
Are you the kind of person who likes to hear about bad news when it happens, or do you prefer to be left in the dark?
No, give me the bad news. Give it to me straight.
Good. The infection is now at 50%.
As long as it doesn't drop below 15%, we're good.
That's not how infections work.
You are in danger.
I've never been to danger before.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, man, I live for
Rex
danger.
with his leaf
all right.
arms.
I live for danger.
All right. I just gotta find this here cure. Which I'm assuming that Miss 89 actually knows what it is. It's the good doctor didn't tell us.
I know what it is, but not where to find it.
That's marginally helpful. What are we looking for?
You are looking for dark matter.
What color is it?
Dark.
I think it's dark. Yeah.
All right. All right. So we're
She
looking
said.
for matter.
No, but it's
Right.
different. It's not like regular matter. It's dark.
This matter, while dark in color, is also extremely dense. It weighs thousands
I am
of
also
pounds
extremely dense.
more than it matters.
Same.
I thought you never asked the dark matter its weight.
Jerry knows a little thing about dense things, right, Jerry?
Going into like RuPaul's there. Why it gotta be white?
You gotta be right.
Well, let's keep our eyes peeled. You never know when you might find a patch of something dense
Yeah.
around these parts.
Yeah. We like them dense.
Thick matter.
Thick.
Thick matter. I like it. Thick matter. I'm going with that.
You know, I'm very well versed in the thickest of matters. Being thick
No.
myself in both mind
Yeah.
and matter. In mind and matter, I am thick.
You matter,
Which
bro.
I know this. It's on another
Thanks,
sense
Tex.
with me.
And so Natalia is going to bravely venture forth straight away. She has no idea if she is actually going in necessarily the right direction or anything, but she is making sure that she is off the dino. She is leading with Tex right behind her, of like, all right, here we go. Let's find this cure. What are we waiting for? Why got we wait? What are we waiting for? You know, let's go.
Yep.
It can often be used as a power source. So
Interesting.
look out for things running on power.
Didn't you say that dark matter was hard to find?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Maybe.
But it's also used as a power source?
Can be.
All right, noted.
Yeah, it's not like nuclear power. It shit's all over the place.
Or that cold fusion. Yeah. That's like when
Well,
you take the coffee and you make sure you put it in the water. You make sure the water's cold.
Lucy,
Right.
we're all well versed in cold fusion. Don't you worry. I appreciate the listen. Natty, what should we be looking out for here?
Well, if I recall correctly right now. Oh god, this never works. It never works. Don't put your goggles on the top of your cowboy hat. It only gets caught on the rim.
Makes you look good though.
You know, I got this from a Steps concert when I was about 7 years old. It was a great story. Anyway,
So Natalia is going to try and think of all the times that she's been to these foreign planets. She's seen these weird things. You know, Tex and Natalia, I've been through the ringers. This is probably not the first time we've come across a weird interplanetary landing disease, especially considering the landings that Tex and Natalia seem to go through. You know, I'm expecting Tex to probably have gone,
How many vaccines have we put you through now, Tex? Like,
Well, how many have we put you through as well, though, Natalia?
between the two of us, there's at least 46,
At least 5.
you know? Oh,
Well,
to be fair, humanoids get
is-
affected very, very quickly compared to the dinoroids.
I only have 5
dinoroids.
Dinoroids.
Dinoroids. You
Go
know,
with it.
the preceptors, you know. Anyway, we're used to this. We got this. And so, can I maybe... Okay, I'm going to outlandishly pull out a book of which I have jotted down every bit of disease and like slime that Tex has gone through. After all, I'm very into my dinosaurs. I love my dinosaurs. I'm very into my animals and my bond with them. I would like to, I'm one of those, probably that mother that checks, do you have green boogers right now or yellow boogers? What's going on with your boogers, you know? Do a little like, for me every night. A little bit overprotective. I'm just one step down from stage mom, you know? Let's step down, just one step down. I'd like to think that I know my dinosaurs.
Sure.
Is it possible that Tex might have gone through something semi-similar and I might be able to recognize where in the void or what in the void we might be able to find as a cure?
Sure thing. Sure
All
thing.
right.
I definitely think you can. Roll me bond.
Cool.
You got
Please.
this.
Can I roll this at advantage?
Of course you can.
All right, cool.
I didn't transition when you last used your advantage.
We'll take that as the 8. Then instead of the 7.
An 8. That's a success.
Success?
I think, is that a resounding or is that a normal success?
It's my D10 being my max.
9 or above for a solo roll. Sorry.
No worries.
So close.
So close. All right, then I'm gonna be like,
All right. We're looking for something that kind of looks like a sun. It's got a little glowing outer bit and a smaller, darker bit. You know, like a... I believe the word for it is a corona. And so, you know, you see the lighter outer bit and you see the darker inner bit. It's like a sun. We need to find something that is like a sun, but not a sun. And if we destroy that, we will destroy this virus. Or this...
So we look for a sun. Got it. Fly straight into one. I'm on it. And then
That's
Lucy takes off.
all
there
right.
goes Gamma 1. No one was living on Gamma 1, but you might want to avoid that.
I mean, this. I'm gonna look for a sun, and I'm gonna fly right into it. That's gonna cure me, right?
Nobody. We're looking for something that resembles the sun. basically.
Flying into the sun would eradicate the disease.
Not exactly helpful.
She's right.
It would also eradicate the dinosaur.
I mean, that's less good, but still right.
How about we put that on the back burner?
Plan B?
For now, we try to find more like plan C, let's say.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you're the smart one. Jerry.
We're both smart.
Heck, Tex, you've been through this.
and Natalia will start stomping a little light foot.
You're
On
right.
text.
I did get a rash one time that was a little itchy from poison ivy. I feel like that and this death thing might be quite similar indeed.
Take a look around. In this weird and wonderful vast void.
Can I break
Other
stuff?
than Lucy and Jared, well, probably, but...
Can I break a lot of stuff while looking for this?
It's
Yeah, it
getting
is.
colder.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm cold.
It's getting colder, yeah.
Help.
Yeah. All right.
Cold. I want to warm myself up with some smashing some things and
Whoa.
It feels nice. It's like a light breeze.
You know how things happen in space when like fleets appear all at once and they're like suddenly there, like they just come out of like high-speed warp?
Yeah.
That happens, but with glaciers.
Oh,
That's
that's cool.
weird.
The Ice Age is upon you.
Ah, shit.
And at the edge,
Feels
there
nice.
is a factory pumping out smoke.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Maybe that's what we're looking for.
I don't want to look the gift horse in the mouth, but
I smoke.
I get the feeling that it's probably somewhere in there. You know of another power source that could generate an ice age at that high speed? Tex, I think you'll be able to smash plenty of things up, actually.
All right.
I hope so, because I'm getting cold and I see a lot of smoke. I lost my accent as well. Hold on. Alrighty, let's go.
You gotta recalibrate sometimes. You gotta find that keyword that sort of gets you back into that mode.
Hell right, brother. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, we do. I just lost it again. Sorry. All right. Can I go smash things up? Where smash?
Yeah, let's start making our way, mosey on over to that there factory.
All right.
You make your way to the factory. As we do this, thank you very much, everyone. We have surpassed 10 retweets, which means Wild Magic Mania. Everyone, please roll.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And just so everyone knows, we're only 8 away from another kind of roll like this, so you could make that happen still in the last 45 and it would be pure chaos like the rest of this, so consider that.
Best.
As you approach this factory, you can see outside there are rows and rows of small stones with small mounds in front of them.
You think that's what we're looking for?
Something like that, yeah. Tex, how about you go first, just in case something needs to be smashed?
All right, I will. I can't smash it with my branches, my hand branches, but I can sure smash them with my feet or my
And your
tail.
teeth. Your teeth are pretty good too. Don't know where I went with that accent, but it's fine.
I have a
It's fine.
tail, and teeth are good too. I can crunch on things like a well-made meal.
Yeah. You get to crunch and munch. I mean, I don't really do the crunching. I do more of the stomping.
You're a
Stomp,
great
stomp,
stomper.
stomp. I'm a great stomper. Got a good tail too.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember the nurse's name there, Lucy?
What's your name again?
Talking to the hologram.
Near Nutella, 89.
Nerdy Nutella 89.
Yeah,
That's
Natty.
definitely the name. That was definitely it.
That's what they used to call me in high school. Well, I suppose that while Tex is taking point there, Madam 89, is there any way that you could sense such a high energy output coming from a patch of dark matter? Are we on the right track here?
I'm afraid I'm not built in with energy sensors, just disease sensors. The disease is currently at 68%. That's nearly nice.
Yeah, I remember a model of her coming right to my high school to warn us about other diseases. I mean,
But as long as we don't get below 15%, we're good.
Yep. All right. I don't think we really have time here to do this in piecemeal, so let's all just go with Tex and kick open the front door.
All right, I'm going to
Gotta
use an
kick it.
action. I want to kick open the front door with my arms.
Please use what? Please use action to roll.
All right. I'm going to roll a d12. I got an 8.
Does your carnage give you
it's
anything?
carnage, right?
Yeah.
You get to double up.
Oh,
Roll it
heck
again.
yeah. I got a 9.
Yeah.
A 9 is a resounding success. So tell me, how does this look?
All right. I put my head straight down. I look like one of those wiener dogs with a pointer dog. So I'm ready to ram. I just use my head and I start arf, and like.
You start what? Sorry, can you do that again for us?
Nope. Nope. And I go arf.
Right.
Just like that, right there.
Not like that, just like that. Got it, yeah.
Then I got my arms out and I'm like, harr, harr,
You get that one more time for safety.
harr.
Thank you.
I can
And then I
only
do a
see
little
now.
dab.
Can we put a fez on you? Because I can only see you as Tommy Cooper now.
Perfect.
We need to gif this.
No, we don't.
Especially with the to the like.
So yeah, I basically am having a meal with the front door, but also trying to use my hands to push it because that's my goal. One of my goals is to actually break something down with my arms and my hands.
Yeah, you gotta work those arms, bro.
They're genetically defective. You know this, Lucy. We talk about this every time.
I know, that's why I got the good stomp of Clumpus. You gotta work on those arms. You gotta work on that muscle mass.
You got to work on that muscle right here too.
I mean, what muscle? You
Yeah,
mean my
well-
forehead? I do
Your
that.
forehead, yes,
See?
yes.
See?
You're almost getting real good at that, raising your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, the thing is, we're on this 9 success. You can do that. You can totally do the ha ha ha.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
But you can use your arms as well and complete your mission.
And so, at the very end of it, my little arms are the things that push down the last things to go, and door just so when the hands hit the door, slowly just goes, and falls open.
Well, I'll be goddamn. Knew you could do it.
Proud of you, bro. So proud.
I'm really proud of myself too. I've been trying to use my arms for something productive for 47 years, man. I am an old dinosaur. I'm how old do dinosaurs get in this world, Scratticus?
47 apparently.
47.
I've
11
been doing
days.
this for hundreds of years actually, but
You're like 40 in human years, but that's like in dinosaur years, you know.
Mm-hmm.
what is going on? Oh my
Hold is
God.
live.
Baby, don't hurt me.
New thing with our retweet rewards, we now roll 4, and we vote for which one comes true.
Jeremus will sort of saunter up. Take a peek inside this factory, see if I see anybody.
All right.
And indeed, as I have an idea and hastily update the music, there is someone here. It's quiet inside. Another a woman who looks a lot like Nerdy Nutella 89 stands, except her hair is dark, close to her skin, hanging in front of her face. She wears a black dress, but her skin is pasty pale in contrast. Her eyes are all white. Just a like pale turquoise ring. Looks up at you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the factory.
I like her. She's got moxie.
It's definitely got something. Howdy, ma'am. My name is Jeremus Dust. I've come for your dark matter.
You won't leave, will you? Like the others.
Not a
I dig that lily
No,
goth
no,
style you got
the dark
going
matter.
on there. It's good.
No.
Real good.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Just show us to your power source. We'll explain along the way.
So soon? We've only just met.
Well, I like to move things quickly.
I'm scared.
It's natural. But, so this way, that way.
The power. Everyone wants to get the power. It's in the basement.
My favorite place to be. What's your name, darling?
Sucker about. No, I'm just kidding.
You can call me Nixie.
Alright, Nixie. These are my friends, Lucy, Tex, and Natalia. And our new friend, Madam 89.
Natalia. As you look at Nixie, you turn into a sheep. You are no longer able to communicate with humanoids, only non-humanoids, as the dinosaurs are. You are a sheep.
Does the sheep still have the hat and goggles?
Alex.
You do this, I believe.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I know you're preparing something.
Build me up into it again. Just.
As Nixie looks towards you, you do in fact. Your fingers clump together into semi-clefts and then become hooves. Your legs shorten. Your hair becomes frizzier than it's ever been as it poofs into ultimate floof. And then covers your whole body. And you are a sheep.
Natty.
Tex, for some reason, Natalia's making a lot more sense to you now.
Well, I didn't know you felt that way, Natalia. Right. And then that one time...
Dinosaurs can understand you, Natalia.
Fuckers.
Well.
Every one of them.
Right.
Dad, are you okay? You feeling all right?
Corona.
I don't mean to suppose or throw accusations your way, Nixie, but did you turn my friend into a sheep?
Don't be silly. People can't do that.
Well,
this way to the power.
Yep. All right. Then.
Wait, where's Tiffany 89?
I'm right here, silly.
Tiffany, have you met this other person?
I have not. Though they seem to be built of a similar package.
Huh.
Well, I got a veritable arc with me now, so where's that going? Lucy, you're muted.
Power source, that's where we're going? Yeah?
Yeah.
Is this the thing we're doing?
This way.
Sounds like.
All right.
Positive.
Alex, you kind of look a little like that one family, Adam Family guy.
Cousin It. From the
Yeah.
Addams Family. Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, if I had my horns that hadn't broken from there,
No.
I would totally be also wearing this. Well, like this, so at least I look like a monster.
No, the situation's horny enough.
I just got at
I
least
think we've
one
got
horn.
enough problems without throwing rams into the equation.
Yeah. I mean, we shouldn't really be sheepish about this.
I mean, you know, it's
Stop
very
it.
selfish to make it all about you. Get it?
Yes.
Get it?
Yes.
Get
Yes.
it?
We continue to the
shit.
power source.
Get
The
it?
sheer audacity.
That was bad.
Someone
Ah.
save me.
But no worries. I'm happy to play the.
Mhm.
Well, as it happens, she leads you down a dark corridor, down some steps, and then down another dark corridor, down some dark
naked
steps.
Bobcat.
And she leads you into a narrow room with a light at the end. This is where the power source is.
Not ominous at all.
There are some safety controls. You can't remove the power source until all of the doors are locked. For radiation.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll
Makes
lock you
sense.
in.
Well, thank you, I suppose.
And as she walks past you all, is she walking or is she floating? Difficult to say. Maybe she's a hologram. This is fine. She walks past you all, and the doors all close. Natalia,
Well.
you are no longer a sheep. You poof back into humanoid form.
Hey, Nettie's back.
There she is.
It's just me, or has the
Volume not left me.
What a babe.
Oh yeah, you're still full to the brim, let's say.
I'll just keep going like this until my point is made. But anyway.
Majestic, dynamic,
Glorious.
glorious.
Till we're victorious. Yeah, so Natalia will come back and be like, just like,
Yeah, absolutely. No worries. No problems happened here at all.
So where's the power source? Is it in here?
There is a light glowing at the end of the room.
Oh yeah. Walk towards the light.
Alright, I'll follow Lucy.
All right, I'm also following Lucy. Tex, you're going last. You called dibs last.
Alright, going to get this light. Yeah.
Well, all right. I'll take the rear.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You have a powerful tail, but not a good front.
No, you're right.
No.
I have a powerful front now. I knocked down the door with my hands.
As you get,
I'm more about your bottom than I am your front.
All right. All right.
as you get to the power source, put your hand towards it.
Dino hoof.
The light source goes out. Emergency lighting comes up, and you see the walls beginning to close in. It would seem you're in a trash compactor.
Oh.
Damn it, Lucy, it's just like that one time.
A bank
Just
cap?
like that one time, Tex! Stick your front near the one end and your rear near the other end and push as hard as you can. Buy us time!
Wouldn't Lucy be a little more suited for this? She
I
does
mean-
have more of a hard head.
Yeah, I guess. I poop.
You are actually the biggest one of us!
Well, I don't want to get scratches on my new tattoo right here. You know, it's very important not to.
Tex, I love you, but... And she's going to use one of those small cutting remarks that only the closest to you can use. That is enough of a light-hearted remark that you're able to go, haha, but enough of a snide remark that you're like, oh.
Do you call
me
Tex?
gnome.
Yeah, a gnome.
Call me a gnome. That looks like Cinderella. So help me God.
And I'm gonna use that on my on Tex. I keep saying my Tex, but I guess because he took the Dom position, or I took the Dom, and he's my Tex. I'm gonna put this down on my Tex, and I'm gonna be like, you keep trying. You put your butt against that end, you put your head against that end, and you take it as long as you can.
All right, that's just what you had to say. You had to tell me to do it, ma'am. I'll give you my consent. All right, let's go. And Tex will just smash his head on the one side, rear out his rear. He's just you know the imagery. I'm not gonna say what's going on.
So yep.
Head down, tail up.
Head down, tail up. That's the way we like to hold up this trash compactor.
Stay alive.
Oh.
Head down, ass up. That's how we're holding this trash compactor going.
Head down, tail up. That's how we stay the fuck alive.
Yeah, we're staying alive right here.
So I guess the question is, Anita, would you like to join in the holding?
Yeah, I gotta keep us alive. I'm gonna spread out as far as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Spread those legs out.
Yep. All right.
Action rolls from the dinosaurs, please, to hold things in place.
And they get advantage because they're helping each other.
Well, Scratticus, I would like to use my roll natural 20.
Dino.
Natural 20, yeah, sure.
I would sure like to be a successful on my my action.
Mm-hmm.
Ass action.
Ask-chin. No.
My ass chin.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna... Wow, I've been doing this voice too long, I'm going real deep. I'm gonna just roll for it. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, that is very good from both of you, okay? No one, it seems, has ever held a door in this way before. In fact, you will be able to defeat this encounter somehow in this way. How are you doing it?
I think we both push. Do we push with enough might that we just overwhelm the mechanism?
Well, I channel my inner Shakira, and my hips don't lie. They just keep on pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back until that trash compactor breaks and the electricity goes.
So, if I understand this right, Tex and Lucy are backing up, because their daddy taught them good.
Their daddy did.
Is that you saying about my daddy?
The compactor wasn't ready for this jelly.
Father! What did you teach him, Father?
Coming after.
He left when I was young. He yeet his last haul.
Father?
Oh, he yeet.
Well, that was
Yeah, there's a loud click. The thing stopped moving. You can hear that the mechanism's still working, like it's still whirring somewhere, but the wall stopped moving.
They're spring loaded.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just gotta give it a good enough push, and the whole thing pops.
Usually how it goes.
Yeah. All right.
In the middle of the room. Sorry, carry on.
Madam 89, did you want to try and synthesize this here?
Funny thing. Madam 89 does not seem to have joined you in the trash compactor. Was it on the stairs or in one of the dark corridors? She's simply not there.
Damn it.
Suspicious.
No, I never liked her.
I don't.
Didn't like her style.
I thought you said she had moxie.
I didn't like her moxie either. Never liked him.
Yep, that was your first analysis.
I said it from the beginning. Remember, Jerry?
Beginning, I should listen to you.
Should listen to me. Didn't like her. Didn't like her one bit.
All right, buddy.
Also, who's she again?
Don't worry about it. And I suppose the door is still closed. Hmm?
Oh yeah, doors are closed. Doors are closed indeed. But overhead, you can see a series of pipes.
Oh.
Natalia, you want to do our patented fastball special?
And actually, Jeremy's is gonna look, Natalia will look at Jeremy's. This one's like, patented fireball. I have something similar up my own up my own sleeve.
Interesting.
So we make this a balls to the walls competition.
We always do.
All right, whoever's balls are more flaming than the other.
Yep, that's definitely. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right.
That's what burns the disease away the most, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's how it all works.
Just gotta flaming balls.
Flaming balls is what is going to get us through this. Okay,
Always does. Pulls us out on the other side. I will sort of pick Natty up, aim her for a second, just one hand, try and toss her up to the pipes.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yes! All right. Yeah, goggles are coming down. I don't even know where my actual goggles are at this. But you know these ones are coming down.
Just.
And she'll put her fist forward first. So wherever she's landing, the fists are landing forward first, which means that's part of her advantage.
Well,
bare knuckles.
You can see you're being thrown up towards one of these hatches that lead into these pipes. This hatch says pipe to section C. It's closed though, so you're gonna have to cut through it.
All right, so she'll like position her knuckles where initially, when you look at the knuckles, you're like, hang on, are those knuckles or just very padded fists? But then she'll be that weird little bitch that'll actually use the knuck of the knuckles. What do you call the mid knucks? I don't know what you call the mid knucks. You got your tips, you got your knuckles. What do you call these bits?
All mid knucks now.
These are the mid knucks. She goes for the mid knuck.
Uh-huh. You can go all the way to the mid knuck, huh?
Yep,
She's attacking with her mid knucks to get through to the thing.
Okay.
What are these called, chat? Please help me. I don't know.
Oh no.
This is going to be an action roll using your bare knuckles.
Yep.
It's a form of knucks. It's just...
You do get to roll twice because you're not using protection on your hands.
All right, and that's a D6 twice? Like an action?
What's your action?
Or is... Yeah, okay, so your action twice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, one was a 5 out of 6.
You know...
One was a fail.
I mean, it could be worse. You are going to open the hatch, but you aren't going to get in, I'm afraid. You managed to cut your way into the C section, but you're not able to get in there.
You know, I'm going to pull out like a Serena Williams scream, you know, upon entering the hatch, because I was using my bare knucks to get it open. So it's just that like tennis screaming like, ah! You know, I put all my welly into that, and that's probably all I can possibly manage.
You all right up there, darling?
My fingers. My arms are like leaves.
Just going bare knucks again. All right. Well, Tex, if I stand on top of your head, I think I might be able to make the jump up there.
You want me to fling you up there, or do you just want a little extra hot?
Whatever your preference is.
Oh, well, I hope maybe I can have you break some stuff if I fling you up there, and maybe that'll let me have a double roll because it's causing carnage.
I don't exactly know what you mean by double roll, but there'll certainly be carnage involved, I feel.
All right, well, could I make an action roll to fling him through, popping out Natalia from where she's stuck and get him right out into the sector C sector?
I think you totally can. Yeah, give me a give me a check.
All right. Also, I feel like that's carnage as well, but you can say otherwise there, DM.
Yeah, carnage. Why not? Yeah, do it.
All right. Well, double nines in the house. All right.
9.
Double nines. Those are both successes. So yeah, you successfully, Jeremis, you land directly in this pipe. Okay? You can feel it's one of them tight pipes. It's sort of like it clings to you as you move your way through it, but you can snuggle your way through. Yeah, static electricity though everywhere.
All right. Well, I will.
Outside. Okay. There is another hatch outside where you can open the door to unlock it.
I'll do so with great haste and impunity.
Attaboy, Joe Bear.
Always get her done.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm good in a tight space, so.
Yeah. Been in lots of those.
More than that count.
You are all able to get out. In between Jeremis and Natalia, they were able to successfully perform this tubular section procedure. The door is open.
Well, now I just got to find a way to synthesize this dark matter energy into a cure.
Well, there's things I don't think have we found any dark matter?
I'd like to try something weird and wonderful. But if Tex is down, it worked for us. And I think it might work for others.
Well, I'm always down.
Tex, I know that you've taken something this big before.
Oh.
And there's, a first time for everything. But you might still feel a small prick from this.
What do I got to do there?
Tex, I'm gonna need you to use your leaf arms.
What? Well, I can try.
Flap them, Tex. And so, Tex is going to go full flap. And Natalia is going to start pumping in a spray form through this little bit of weird, pumpery that she has. This
just has lying around.
It almost comes across like a disinfectant spray. And she's pumping it through this and it's converting it through it, but it's not actually flopping it around enough for the whole amount of the wound area that we need. And so Tex is helping with the
So you're trying to aerosol. What's the verb for aerosol?
Yeah, it's kind of like
aerosolize.
Aerosolize the dark matter.
Aerate.
Aerate. You're trying to aerate the
dark matter.
The dark matter. You're trying to aerate dark matter. This is science. It works.
Science.
Science.
Super professional science.
As you do this,
because it's something outlandish, that I am putting it into this miraculous thing that I have cured Tex the Rex from probably before, or at least similarly to it
pumped
before.
Him before with this?
Yeah, the fact that I have pumped him before with this, I'm experienced. I'm ready to teach new people how to be willing and accepting to this new experience. No matter who you are, no matter what your background, I am ready and willing to give this to you in a safe manner that you may not have been willing to accept before. All of that stuff, I'm ready.
The thing is, though, it goes off quite easily. In fact, it's very easy to get this thing into the pump thing, and then very easy to aerate it. And suddenly, the air starts to taste like aniseed. It's just... In fact, it was quite squishy. It's just a jello shot.
It's like anus.
It was just a jello shot. This wasn't dark matter. It's just a jello shot. Sambuca jello shot.
I'm not gonna lie. Did you say anise just then? Because I heard anus. It tastes like anus.
Honey.
I said it tastes like anus.
Okay,
that's how you pronounce it, right?
It's anise, like star anise, not anus.
I think it's anus. It's it's anise. It's anise.
There's two schools of thought.
Right, you got it. It's anus.
And anise.
It's just the accent makes it a little rough.
Well, I think it's anus. Star anus.
Right, yeah.
But you can all assume from this that this is not dark matter at all. You've been bamboozled.
Well,
heckin' bamboozle.
Cotton picked.
From upstairs, you can hear the sounds of weapons, swords clashing.
Run upstairs and kick the door open.
There, you see, I've already forgotten their names. Nixie and Nerdy Nutella. That's the one. Yeah. Fighting with swords.
I'll draw my space pistol and all right, folks. Why don't we just go ahead and calm down here?
Oh, not when Alex is away.
I'm making sure my orange is showing. I just want everyone to know I'm making sure the orange is showing. Y'all know when the orange is showing, that means a thing. Anyway, so... and it's making a ridiculous sound.
What seems to be the problem here?
Exactly.
Nixie looks around shocked. And at this, Nerdy Nutella strikes a killing blow. Nixie drops to her knees and then begins to dissipate and becomes a small black blob that hits the ground, denting it heavily.
Well, no one was expecting that. I mean, my goodness.
Hey, is that what we're looking for? Small, dense, pretty heavy?
Yes.
Kind of looks like the sun.
We have found the dark matter.
Doesn't look at all like the sun.
Madam 89, you're kind of ruthless.
She did not want to cure Lucy. Anyone who will not conform must die.
Alright, well, we're getting into down territory. Do you know how to turn this into a ingestible, palpable, cure-all
I don't,
form?
But the doctor will, and he's not far away. We should hurry. The disease is now at 95%.
Oh, alright. Well, as long as it doesn't drop below 15, we're good.
That is way more percentage than we should be allowing for. Hang on!
And this is where Natalia is going to get into a kind of a panic moment. And now that Lucy's been sprayed down, we've all been sprayed down with this. thing, right? So at this point, he's like, all right. And you're going to see Natalia is like yeeting, like, straps onto Lucy, is like yeeting her own saddle onto Tex. Like, Jeremus, we gotta go. Like, now. If we don't get, out of here soon as this thing could run out. Oh, my goodness. This is the void after all. And again, she's, like, pulling onto Jeremus's, torso. Like, this is the void.
Yep.
What might be a cure 1 second could be a disease the next. We got to get out.
All right. That's a big 10-4 there, little lady. And I'll scoop up the dark matter. And
Pretty heavy.
I will try and mount one of my compatriots here.
The journey back is fairly easy. In fact, before you know it, you are back with the doctor. Landing on the planet. We'll take it'll be how it is. You know how it be. Wrecking ball landings.
Yeah.
Excellent! Great! This is wonderful! Thank you! Now let me take this, and I will return shortly with your potion. In fact, here's one I made earlier! And he puts his hand in his pocket and pulls out a small vial with black liquid in it.
Doc, do you already have an antidote?
No, I synthesized this one.
Huh.
It's already working!
I will go over and pat Lucy.
Yeah.
Disease at 10%! 5%!
Oh, shit!
No.
0%! No more disease!
Yeah, that means
you did it!
He's gone, buddy.
I'm dead.
Well,
No.
now,
And I never even got to go to space.
I will just be being off with the dark matter. And as he turns and begins walking away, you can see there are seams up the back of this doctor.
Is there...
It's a bunny!
Is there a tanuki tail peeking through the seams?
There might be.
Lucy, and I'll spin my space pistol. What do you say we settle up? Go give old Nook a visit.
I guess if I'm dead, I
Buddy.
never even got to go to space.
How about this? After we apprehend this tanuki tomfoolery, we can go straight to space.
Oh, I've never been to space. That's nice.
It's very gorgeous.
I've heard it's real good. I've heard it's glorious.
To say the least. It'll make your heart go doki doki.
Oh, if I ever go to space, I'll just shed all the tears. All the tears. Then I won't shed anymore. So no tears, only dreams. Let's go.
From off to the side, you hear a ring, 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 ring. And just out of just in hearing distance, you can tell they think you can't hear you. You hear.
Tom Nook, you tanuki-faced son of a bitch, you've yeed your last haul.
What? No! It is not Tom Nook, it is I, Doctor! Subtitles. No, baby, I love you, I promise.
Take off my hat and swirl it, and then point Lucy in that direction.
Yeah. Let's kick some tanuki ass.
And is Tex joining in on this?
Well, actually, I got a message from Natalia about something, about a wish, about a fate card that was put in play that we haven't gotten to use and so what will be happening is we're time skipping back to the time We're going back in time with the memories that we have right now. And we are actually back in the tavern. And we are just playing cards. And Lucy had never gotten actually sick. But we do know that Tom Nook is a motherfucking tomfoolerist. And that's part of what happened. I think Natalia would be really good with that part right there.
Your action is to undo the whole adventure.
and from there, a kid turns off his switch and just goes to his computer and starts writing a paper.
Yep. That was it, folks. The last 3 hours was for nothing.
The last 3 hours in game was just as much as a fever dream as it was for everyone watching it. So.
Yep.
Perfect.
Man, I prepared boss music and everything.
I'm so sorry. Scrat, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna play it anyway.
Do it,
Heck
please.
with this.
That's it, everyone. The last 3 hours was a bunch of tomfoolery. So, let's go around and wrap up. We'll say goodbye to everyone. We've got some credits to run as well. Actually, we'll run some credits because we used a lot of music today. So if you like the sound of any of the music, check out the credits. Most of it is from Kevin MacLeod, and there's links provided. All of this Tom Nookery for the last 3 hours. Check out our sponsors as well. We have the Deck of Many, where the cards came from earlier, the cards we drew. Also, Mage Hand Press, with discounts on all of their PDFs at the moment. And check out Hero Forge. We'll be back tomorrow with our Hero Forge stream. We'll be making minis from 2 PM onwards. Lastly, check out Dungeon Fog, our newest sponsor, for all of your map making needs. Let's go round quickly. Who are you? Where can we find you? Let's start with Kent.
Hi, I'm Kent Weaves. I'm a variety streamer here on the Twitch network. I do a lot of RPGs from the 90s, 2000s, and I play a lot of Overwatch and stuff like that. You can find me on my channel. You can find me other channels doing a lot of shit. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Cool, awesome. Moving on to
Panita.
Yeah.
That's me. Hi, everybody. I'm Panita. I do this on occasion on Tuesdays. I am on Joshua Barbeau's channel on Wednesdays. And I'm maybe starting my own channel soon. Check me out. I'm on my socials at Panita, and I do art sometimes. That's cool. That's me.
That's cool. Next round we have Madam Gandalf, currently AFK. We'll see if she comes back, but you should check out her stream. In fact, let's take this opportunity to just talk about Madam Gandalf for a hot second before she comes back.
Welcome. My name is Madam Gandalf. I am a variety of wizards. I do cooking, singing, all of that stuff. If you want to find me, I'm all over the place. I stream most every day. We have a great time. It's a long time, so why don't you grab a drink on me at the Green Dragon Tavern? Thank you so much. And I've had a wonderful time with you lovely buggers.
The Green Dragon Tavern is the most amazing place on the internet. The most amazing raid responses. The most amazing hype train responses as well. Have you seen the beacons get lit? Oh, so good.
Good.
Worth your follow, should be partnered by now. Next around, we have It's the Riddler.
Oh, hi. That's me. I'm Riddler, or D if you feel so inclined. I am a streaming voice acting musician that does all sorts of things on my Twitter and here on the Twitches. This was an absolute madhouse, and I wouldn't have changed it for anything in the world. Ray, we miss you very much. We love you. Yeah, very fun.
Yeah, and just as a note to Ray as well, I've said it many times, this is one of my favorite campaigns to come to every week. Can't wait for Ray to be back next week. I'm ready for more shenaniganry as Barry Knight. Well, until next time, everyone, keep on evoking emotions, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Just in time, Alex. Perfect. You nailed it.
You're also muted.
You're also muted.
Sorry, I was almost muted, wasn't I? Yeah, right. I was like, hi, everyone.
Welcome
Keep
back.
Emotions. Don't roll any nat ones unless we're there to find it funny. Bye.
See you later, everyone. Bye.
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 Oh, and this module was by Ursa Dice. Check them out on Twitter. I'll post the link in chat.
Yes.
Oh, hi, everyone. So let's go on a raid. Let's do this. Who are we going to raid? Let's find out. Tonight, I'm in the mood. We got a lot of hype here, and I feel like we should take it somewhere else and start a hype train. And I know just the place to go there. Do y'all like pirates? Do y'all like pirates? That's the question. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna throw some bits on there as well. Let's start a hype train. In fact, let's change the raid cry a little bit. Let's make it, let's start a hype train. Okay. Let's do it. See you in a minute.